bringing this horse out here, foaling the colt here in California, thus getting a Calbred. I like him. I don't like the rail post, but I think that it just makes them be forward, and that's not a bad thing. And he's got John Velasquez, one of the all-time great jockeys in the history of this game, in his saddle.
My price plays the 5.
Make it 2 votes for the 1, Joker Boy. Price play on the 5, Fast Draw Munnings from Michelle. Last few to head into line here for race number 5 on Future Stars Friday. This is the Golden State Juvenile at 7 furlongs. Larry Colmus with the live call.
And Bandera Azteca. They're all in line. They're off in the Golden State Juvenile. And it is Billy's Bet and Fast Draw Munnings, and these two come out for the early lead together. To their inside, Liberty Forever. I know Cash Flow is right in that early mix as well. On the far outside, Slow Down Andy is moving up to challenge for the lead up the backstretch. And Moose Mitchell is in that leading group too. So up the backstretch they go. Billy's Bet the leader. Fast Draw Munnings alongside in second. Moose Mitchell tracks them in third. After that comes I Know Cash Flow fourth on the inside. Joker's Boy has the rail, racing 3 lengths off the lead. Outside of them it's Bandera Azteca. Break of another 2 lengths more back to Liberty Forever. And then comes Phineas, followed on the outside by LM Looking for Mischief. 4.5 lengths more. And then back to Love Candy, and SoCal Red is at the back of the field as they make their way around the far turn. Fast Draw Munnings taken on by Slow Down Andy. And Slow Down Andy is speeding up and taking the lead on the outside as they come toward the top of the stretch. On the inside is Fast Draw Munnings running in second position as they turn for home. And in the center of the track, here comes Phineas. And Phineas is on the move with 1 furlong to go. Slow Down Andy, Phineas, Fast Draw Munnings on the inside. The 3 of them across the track, coming down to the wire in the Golden State Juvenile. It is going to be Phineas to win it. Slow Down Andy was second. Then it's Fast Draw Munnings and SoCal Red.
After all of that, Phineas does it. He acts up from the beginning to the end, but yet the class clown gets the victory.
He's still trying to get himself beat inside the 8th or the 16th pole there. You saw him. He put his head up in the air and he kind of wanted to stop and go in, go out. If this horse ever figures out his job, he is going to be a star of a Calbred, because he's winning right now off raw talent, making so many mistakes, Christina.
And with the hardest trip possible, too. I mean, he's given up so much ground. He's as wide as any horse is in this race. He's in the 4-path, 5-path, call it. You've got the favorite just in front of him who has a much better trip from that perspective. But like you said, once he figures this all out in the proceedings and obviously just moving forward, it's going to be a big, big boost to him. And also, speaking of boosts, look at the horses he's run against in his last 3 races. Corniche, Pinehurst, Papa Cap. All runners that will be taking part in today's Breeders' Cup Juvenile later on today, so that's going to flatter them. Maybe this West Coast group is a little bit better than we're giving him credit for. I mean, not saying we've downplayed Corniche because he's likely going to be the favorite, but this should go a long way with the way that this colt won this race.
4-1 on Phineas today as your winner. Slow Down Andy, even money. He was your second place finisher, the favorite, checking in second, followed by your price horse, Michelle. Fast Draw Munnings, good account of himself, light on experience, but big on talent. He was 11-1, finishing third. SoCal Red, fourth. And then the 7, LM Looking for Mischief, finishes fifth. Here's one more look at Phineas as he makes his way back to the winner's circle. Joel Rosario doing a wonderful job. Here again is one of the best riders in the world. He makes his home out on the East Coast. New York is his home base, and he's known for his real strength. He had to use every skill possible to keep this horse focused and to use himself today.
I think he makes his home more on an airplane and in airports because there was a tweet put out from Joel Rosario's Twitter account. For those of you watching us on social media, it was like a month. It was the month his travel, like 30 states in 30 days or something like that. And I mean, look it up. It's really incredible what these individuals go through, especially Joel Rosario. I mean, I guarantee you he doesn't know where he's going week to week. He just follows where his agent is sending him and what horses he's going to ride.
And I think if you think about other professional athletes, right, the entire experience is designed when they do need to travel to make sure they are comfortable, to make sure they sleep well, to make sure they get their same workout routine, their chef and whoever's going to bring their food. For jockeys, they might jump on a red eye tonight and fly overnight, wake up, head straight to the room, and ride all day in another state tomorrow. They might then get on the last flight out and come back to the West Coast, get up early in the morning, and ride the first race on the following day. And their weight is something that is significant for them. They cannot be overindulgent. They have to maintain a strict regime even amidst all of that traveling.
It's crazy what jockeys are willing to go through and what they do, and then they